Real-time scanning using RadarScreen. Real-time trading information is essential for many traders looking to identify trading opportunities. Most will monitor tick-by-tick updates by analyzing a security on a chart. But this is limited to one symbol at a time, and you may miss out on other opportunities. TradeStation's RadarScreen is a real-time ranking and scanning tool that sifts through hundreds of symbols, simultaneously identifying the ones that are generating trading signals based on price, volume, and even popular technical analysis. Click RadarScreen from the Apps menu and populate it with the symbols you want to watch and screen. You can enter the symbols individually or use any of the TradeStation built-in symbol lists. For example, to add the stocks that make up the Dow Jones Industrial Average, click Data, hover over Add Symbol List, and select from the menu. In this other RadarScreen, I've added a list of symbols made up of stocks and futures. To create separation between the two asset classes and keep the lists organized, let's right-click, go to Data, and select Add Blank Row. I can also add a label row from the same menu to give my groups a custom name. By creating groups, you may keep symbols together even if you sort the values within a column. For example, double-clicking the net % change column header sorts the list from lowest to highest within each group. Double-click again to sort in descending order. My stocks and futures symbols would be mixed together without the blank or label rows. RadarScreen's ability to scan the markets using technical studies sets it apart from any common quotes window. With RadarScreen, trading opportunities have nowhere to hide. RadarScreen monitors and ranks up to 1,000 symbols in real time, based on more than 180 fully customizable technical and fundamental indicators. If that's not impressive, you may even create your own custom criteria, allowing endless scanning possibilities. Let's view an example. Here I'm adding the stocks that make up the NASDAQ 100 index to RadarScreen. First, let's filter our list for the best performers. Use the filter bar at the top to look for the stocks that have a net % change greater than 1%. Just like that, we are viewing only those that meet our criteria. Next, let's add the stochastic slow indicator to identify which of the stocks in our list may be oversold and poised to rally. Click Studies, Add Study, find Stochastic Slow. Click Add, and use the Move Up or Move Down button to position it within the selected columns. Stochastic Slow will display overbought and oversold columns that are useful in charting but may not be necessary in a table format. To remove them, right-click on the column and select Show Hide Plots under Studies. You can toggle between seeing or hiding any column of your choosing. When using technical studies in RadarScreen, be aware of the interval column since this is the time frame used for the study's calculation. In this example, we're looking at overbought and oversold levels in a 5-minute time frame. To filter the securities and identify those that are oversold, we can go back to the filter bar and select Stochastic Slow is less than 20. RadarScreen will only display the securities that meet the criteria. So we are now looking at a list of stocks that have increased more than 1% in price and are oversold on a possible correction based on Stochastic Slow. You can add more criteria to the filter bar by clicking the plus sign. Click the minus sign to remove a filter or the checkbox to disable it. It is useful to link a chart to your RadarScreen so that you can quickly analyze your screened securities with your favorite studies. Be sure to match the time frame of your RadarScreen to the chart. That way, you will see the same indicator values in both your chart analysis and RadarScreen. You can change the interval on individual symbols by clicking on the symbol and choosing from the time frame dropdown. You may also change the time frame on groups of selected symbols. Or you can change the interval for the entire list of symbols at once by clicking the symbol column header and again selecting from the time frame dropdown. To avoid missing trading opportunities, you can set your studies to trigger real-time alerts and send notifications when conditions and rules are met. For example, let's suppose we want to be alerted if any symbol on our list increases or decreases by 3% since the prior day's close. I right-click on the column header for net % change, go to Studies, and select Edit Net % Change for all symbols. In the Inputs tab, I enter my high and low alert percentages, Then click on Alerts to enable the alert. Notice that the alerts can be customized to trigger once or continuously, and you may adjust notification preferences. Once enabled, any symbol that increases in price by more than 3% in either direction will trigger the alert. Getting alerts on price, volume, or other quote fields is also simple to set up. For example, let's set an alert on the last price of AAPL. Just double-click on its price, go to Inputs, and set your high and low alert prices, and then don't forget to enable the alert in the Alerts tab. And that's it. You'll now be alerted if the price of AAPL reaches or goes beyond the value specified. Going back to our technical study, Stochastic Slow, instead of filtering by oversold securities, we can enable the alert to notify us when the slow K crosses slow D. This is often interpreted as a trading signal. So we right-click on the column header for the study, go to Studies, and select Edit Stochastic Slow for all symbols. In the Alerts tab, we'll enable the alert, and for this example, we'll choose Alert Continuously and select None for messaging. Disabling messaging will provide visual alerts and will prevent pop-up messages and alarms from going off. Once the alert is enabled, you can see real-time alert markers on the side of the column. Red markers identify the symbols that are triggering real-time alerts. Using the filter bar at the top, I can select Stochastic Slow as one of my filters and select Alert True so that only the symbols that are triggering the Stochastic Slow alert in real time are displayed. The list is also dynamic and will continuously monitor data tick by tick and show or hide symbols based on the alert signals. TradeStation's RadarScreen is a powerful real-time scanning tool that can help you find the opportunities you are looking for in the securities of your choice. We hope you enjoyed this video and continue viewing others to familiarize yourself with the various tools TradeStation offers.